So now we'll see the questions. So question number 1. Find the interest on rupees 15,000 at the rate of 12% for 5 years. So we'll see the working. So the sum given is, that is the principal, is rupees 15,000 and the period is for 5 years and the rate percent is 12. So to calculate the interest, so here it is a simple interest, it is PNR by 100. So 15,000 into 5. So which is equal to 9,000. The simple interest got on the amount of rupees 15,000 for 5 years at 12% is rupees 9,000. And answer for question number 1 is option B, rupees 9,000. So the working here is, simple interest is got by principal into rate of interest for the number of years by 100. So we'll see the next question, question number 2. A sum of money invested in a bank at a simple interest of 5% for 7 years becomes rupees 5,400 on maturity. What is the principal amount invested? So here amount is given, so where amount equal to principal plus the simple interest, and now we are asked to find the sum deposited, and to find the sum in terms of amount, so after substituting for simple interest PNR by 100, it is simplified as so amount is given, number of years and rate percent, principal is calculated, but instead of using this formula, so we will take that the sum deposited is rupees 100, and we'll see what will be the interest got for this amount at 5% for 7 years. So interest on a sum of rupees 100 at 5% and 7 years is rupees 35. And as amount is given, so we'll calculate for the amount. Say if the sum deposited is 100, the amount got is 100 plus 35, which is equal to 135. And what will be the sum which gives an amount of 54,000? And as simple interest is proportional, so just by cross multiplying this, we get the sum deposited. So which is equal to principal P is the sum deposited. So by cross multiplying and dividing by 135. So if a sum of rupees 4,000 is deposited for 7 years at 5%, so the amount realized matured is rupees 5,400. And answer for question number 2 is option C, rupees 4,000. And the hint is, so find what will be the amount if the sum deposited is rupees 100 for the given rate and period, or you can use a formula, principal is got by 100 into amount by 100 plus rate into time. So we'll see the next question. Question number 3. Find the simple interest on rupees 22,000 for 3 years if the rate of interest for each year is 4%, 8% and 10% respectively. So we'll see the working. So to find the simple interest, so we know that it is PNR by 100. When the rate is uniform throughout, so we can find this interest by multiplying this PNR and by 100. But if the rate keeps on changing for every year, so interest is got by PNR1 so we have for 3 years different rate percents. And now taking this PN by 100 common, now substituting the rate percent for R1, R2, R3 as 4, 8 and 10, and this is for each year, n equal to 1, we find the simple interest. But instead of using this, so just for rupees 100, so for first year the rate percent is 4. So SI got for the first year is 4 and for the second year it is 8%. So simple interest got for the second year is 8 and for the third year it is 10%. So interest got for the third year is 10. So for 3 years interest got is rupees 22. So now if you deposit 100, the interest got is rupees 22. So if 22,000 is deposited, so just cross multiply this. So you get the interest for 22,000 just by cross multiplying. So the interest got after 3 years is rupees 4,840. And answer for question number 3 is option A, rupees 4,840. So here to find the simple interest, either we can find it using the formula. So principal into, as now each year it is changing, R1 n is equal to 1. So simple interest equal to principal into R1 plus R2 plus R3 by 100. Or you can find what is the return for 100 rupees and then work out. So the next question, question number 4. The simple interest accrued on an amount of rupees 2,500 at the end of 6 years is rupees 1,875. What would be the simple interest accrued on an amount of rupees 17,500 at the same rate and same period? So for a sum of rupees 2,500, so the interest realized is and to find the interest got on a sum of rupees 17,500, so just cross multiplying we get the interest got on this rupees 17,500. Say for 25,000, so interest got is 1875 and for 17,500 to find the interest, so just by cross multiplying the interest is got. And dividing this with 2,500. So the interest got for 6 years for a sum of rupees 17,500 for the same rate is rupees 13,125. So answer for question number 4 is option B, rupees 13,125. So to find the simple interest for a different amount, given a sum and amount, so S2 equal to S1 into P2 by P1, where P1 is the principal deposited and S1 is its corresponding interest, and P2 is the second amount for which S2 the interest is found.